Sekiro Glass Cannon Challenge.
Is that your dick that has transformed into the centipede? Hat-wearing great warriors. There are 3.5 monkeys. Yes, got you. The mortal fucking blade. Wait, from where? I was just going to show Grandpa my nuke, man.
その刀が何をよく見定めて
Everything, of course. Our first order of business is to deal with the Shichimen warrior, which we can find here in the abandoned dungeon. Sorry, brother, but I have a girlfriend. I really need to replenish before I can deal with the Shichimen warrior. So, bye-bye, brother. What? Brother, that's not how you deal with rejection, brother. Yup, that's Mr. Shichiman. Remember the terror status effect from the last video?
It's an insta-kill effect.
This guy has the same thing, but on steroids. So much so that you will die just by going close to him. Unless you have a pacifying agent. He also just refuses to take any damage whatsoever from your sword unless you have some divine confetti. Now, pacifying agent is not the problem because you can buy it. Whereas divine confetti at this point of the game is a uniquely rare item, of which I have only 3, which means 3 attempts only. First use the pacifying agent, then the divine confetti, and here we go. Did not see that swing coming in. Oh yeah, he just vanishes sometimes. And when he reappears, he fires off his Kamehameha. I have no clue what hit me. For the sake of it, let's try him bare bones. Yep, as expected. What about divine confetti only? Okay, this would have to be the last attempt for now, so I better make it. Yeah, run away. My god, that's too close. I don't think I can dodge it. This is precisely why you pick up the anti-air death blow. One more life to go. I ran in too fast. He's airborne. I have to reach. Fuck. No! I can get him bare bones. No, I can't. We can come back later when we have enough divine confetti. For now, let us focus on our main objective of getting the flower. Just die, please. Can you tell that I am having a bad time? I truly despise these guys. We are going to mess it through here. And that's a goal. Of course I was offside. If I could just backstab the shotgun guy. Holy fucking... You might ask, what do I get by killing these guys? To that I say,
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
for this part, just jump and hope the shots don't land. Hello, Shirafuji. Bye-bye, Shirafuji.
3 days later.
Forgot about me yet? And that's how you deal with rejection, folks. And we shall be going sneaky beaky like for that sweet, sweet murder. Oh yeah, and did I mention all the Snake Eyes enemies are weak to Sabimaru? On the first attempt. Let's be Ronaldo this time. My bad. Let's try the umbrella for once. Why the hell is it smoking though? I think I gotta close the umbrella before I take that jump. Okay, jumping in 3, 2. Why in hell is their aim this good? They have literally smoked my ass. But guess what, brother? Now you are in my range. So, there are 2 shotgun guys here, and I choose you. So how are you liking a 2v1 right now? I am so glad that I am not on the receiving end of that. So there is a third one. I would really like to emphasize that you are in my range now. Oh, giraffe. Well, that's not how a giraffe looks like. Got the large fan. Okay, this totally needs a Game of Thrones anthem. Nope, not interested. Was I just killed by a fish? That's what the grass was. See you never, I hope. You are not aware of my track record with monkeys, are you? Who the fuck? Oh, there you are. You do realize you had a gun. Oh yeah, monkeys can shoot, by the way. I can shoot better though. Ho ho ho. I am so happy that in this Asian period, pita is not a thing yet. This time, bananas only, boys! Even my PC can't handle my bloodlust, man. For your information, I'm not gonna stop until every last one of you is dead on the floor. Okay, what about fire? Not enough area. Let's try a slightly different approach this time. And the new approach is called long sparks. And that's all. Just to be clear, I do not support animal violence unless it's in a game and unless you are the one that is being preyed upon by the animals. I just hope the Karmic Retribution is not too bad. Let's get some other things done first. Get the spear and the umbrella upgrades. Turn this guy into a zombie. He flies the kite. We swing from the kite. And after a few jumps, here we are. You know what? I really like snakes, but you have been a real pain in the ass. That was something. There's no point in delaying the inevitable anymore. Let's do this. For context, this is From Software's best designed boss. It's not Radan or Malenia, not Ludwig the Accursed or Slave Knight. It's this guy right here. Because he kills you in the most unfathomable ways possible. I mean, just look at this move. My death is simply a side effect of his temper tantrum. And then there's this. How is one supposed to react to this? Or did I mention that he can just grab you and throw you across the whole arena, which in this specific scenario just one-shots me from full health. He also does fart on you, which has a lethal smell, I guess. And he can throw his shit at you. Quite literally. And lethally. But being a beast, the firecracker still stuns him and gives me a window of opportunity to hit him as many times as I can. My first idea was to use up the firecrackers as many times as I could and then depend on weakened mortal draws raw DPS to carry me to victory. That did not go so well because I ran out of spirit emblems pretty early. But I still kept on trying and trying. My game plan was simple. If I tried enough number of times, by sheer probability, I would be able to land the killing blow. But at this point in time, I realized something had to change. So I decided to do something that I absolutely despise in any kind of game. I decided to farm. So first we hit the bell to get the Bell Demon's curse. Makes enemies tougher but also makes them drop more loot. But guess what? The enemy's back does not get any tougher. Now you might think I'm farming for Sen to get more spirit emblems, but that was not my plan. I chose this area specifically because enemies here have a high chance of dropping divine confettis. Yes, we will be facing the Shichimen warrior first as it can technically provide me with infinite amount of spirit emblems. So let the farm begin! My god, this session is turning into a real bloodbath. Oh yeah, I kind of spirited this guy away as well. That's just what he wanted. He's just being over dramatic, man. See, there is. Thank you, brother. After all the blood I have collected on my hands, I really needed to hear that. We have pacifying agents and divine confetti for days now. Throwing some Yashiriko on top of that? It's now or never. I knew about this, but I was too scared to try this. But apparently you can just deflect the laser beam. Oh yes, you can. Wait. I can't see him. Where is he? Where are you? Wrong button. Fuck your balls. What if I use the flowing water first? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Too high for the anti-air death though. Not reapplying everything before the second phase was a mistake. And finally, we have the ceremonial Tato, which effectively gives us infinite spirit emblems. Back to the Guardian Ape. How are you liking my nukes, brother? You don't care. I get it. For some reason, this specific attack combo was always tripping me up. I could block or defend the first two blows, but then I would always get hit on the third and die on the fourth. I had just only one option going forward, to keep on trying. And soon enough, I ran out of spirit emblems. That's where the ceremonial Tato comes in. It gives me 5 spirit emblems for 50% of my max HP, and I can use it as many times as I have more than 50% HP, which effectively means I at least get 5 spirit emblems per round. Will that be a game changer? Well, I can get at least 2 firecrackers off each round, but I still died a lot, a lot. And yet, slowly but surely, I was getting accustomed to his combos. And then suddenly, this happened. And just like that, it was done. I was so shocked that I just dropped my gamepad and went away to walk. For some reason. Remember that I told you that this is the best designed boss by From Software? Yeah, that's why. And there it goes. Back to square one. Then again I got through the first phase. And died again. At this point, I had just mentally given up. I can't do it. I cannot beat the Guardian Ape like this. I need heals. And I knew if I played the game like normally, if only I just used the second resurrection, I could have beaten this guy. But there was one last thing I wanted to try. All the gameplay that you have seen has been played on this joystick. As you can see, it is pretty old and the triggers don't always work properly. Yet I use this because I like the placement of the sticks on this one. But I also have this one. This is a newer one and it is much more responsive, but I do not like the diagonal stick placement. That's why I don't usually use this. Let's try the Guardian Ape with the new gamepad. Did you see that? Even though I missed the first attack, I was quickly able to deflect the incoming attack of the ape. That's what the change in joystick did. Even though I died a few more times, I knew I was insanely close to beating the Guardian Ape. All I needed to do was to heed Ishin's words and not hesitate. This is the first time I have come this far without losing any health. Let me use the ceremonial Tato before the final death blow so that I can get back some of that HP through Breath of Life. Get the fuck up, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I thought. In all honesty, the second phase feels much easier. As though his movements are erratic, he is still using a sword, which is perfectly deflectable. And every time he gets downed, use a spear for a ton of damage, which only costs 1 spirit emblem. I am so glad that he used the Tato before giving the death blow. Yes, 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 yes! And fucking finally! I simply cannot believe that we did this. This just shows that what you can achieve if you just decide not to give up. Oh yeah, that's what we came here for. So guys, that's it for this video. I am no words. Simply no words. Just see you in the next one.